What's up, you guys? I'm coming here today. I'm going to show y'all quikrete maker. I was looking into doing some backyard stuff. Here it is. I did a test stamp with it, and so far it's going pretty good. I'm fixing to really put it to the test. We're gonna do a walkway in front of the house. First, I'd like to update you on where I'm at with the project. The reason I got this walkway maker was because it's really versatile. You can use it over and over again. It's cost efficient. It has lots of pluses to it. I got it yesterday, and this was my first stamp with it, and it seems to look really nice actually. I checked out the mold when I got it, and I was skeptical of how sharp the top of this thing is right here. It's like dangerously scary sharp. Like if you slip your finger on this, it could be it could be a hazard. But I see why now. It's what's giving it the ability to have such this sleek line here with very minimal edging and stuff. It's really good. This is my first test stamp, and it turned out well. I'm fixing to go around to the front of the house and look at doing the next one on a slope actually. On 90-degree increments. So you got here, here. It's pretty cool. You can also do a circle design when you leave a couple of these corners off and you put four together. You can also do a circle design, so they're pretty cool, and as long as you don't break it, this thing's going to last a long time, and you're really going to be really cost efficient. So upon moving around to the front of the house, we had to center up the walkway, and with the temporary steps being in place, it really wasn't important where it landed on the house. I wanted it to look good, so I centered the trees. It's going to be 2 rows. The great thing about the cement is how it's going to interlock into my pre-existing ground. I'm not going to have to do any grading or leveling, which is a good thing. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a couple tools you're going to need to do the mixing of the concrete. So whenever I first got to think about doing this, I started remembering back when I was a kid and even a teenager, as I mix concrete the ways we always have with either a wheelbarrow or a hoe similar to this. Most of the time you would have holes in them, but if you didn't have that, most of the time I would use one like this, and it was kind of back-breaking to say the least. Here's a brief summary of the stuff I've got to mix the concrete with. In all of my videos you'll see me using Ryobi tools because it just makes sense. This application, I was brainstorming it, and I was thinking there might be a way to mix this concrete easier than the traditional way, so we've come up with this. It does pretty good. I've only did that one mold behind the house with it. I do have a lot of vacant area here and here that what will happen is you'll form a groove here, and then you'll have a void over here where it's still powdered. So you've got to make sure you plunge the corners when you're using this tool, and it'll work pretty good. I would also like to mention, whenever you're picking this, I tried to pick something that had the least resistance on the outside, because cement's really heavy. If I would have got something that was more solid here on the face, it wouldn't have never turned it with this Ryobi drill. But this, in low speed, it seems to be working pretty well. Chuck this thing up. Keep in mind, you were where the other end is. First time I chucked it up, I had it on my leg and it slapped my shin in high. Because in high it will it'll come around pretty quick. But you definitely want to be in low. So I've already put a little bit of water in the bucket. As you can see, but I haven't used much resistance yet. But now is when it's really going to start getting hard. Having variable speed's key too. This is some of the final stages. You can tell how the drill was bogging down. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna try to pour it on the incline. It's probably not gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyways. So one bucket here, this is 20 pounds of mix approximately, 25. Good working this weight. I really want to learn if I can do these on a slope because we have a slope here obviously, but I'm thinking I can make a template to put on the top, hold it till it sets. Maybe put a piece of plywood or something over it. The first one actually looks pretty good. It's gonna need to set a minute, but the big one here, it's actually holding in there pretty good. I may have to just push it up a time or two, but it may actually work. It's only been a couple minutes, and it's already the shininess is coming out. You see the glimmer off the water. You can see how it's drying here. Shiny here. As soon as all this gets, I've seen an air bubble pop look like. As soon as all this gets settled in, I'm going to try to skim it back up and and wipe this and throw it back up under there so it doesn't look silly. While we got a second, I wanted to talk a little bit more about this mold here. I looked at several different molds. The reason I went with this one was it just seemed to cover the most area, and it seemed like the engineers that developed it was probably more on top of the game than the other ones. The other one just seemed like some patterns some people had threw together, you know, and it was a cheap product, but you wasn't getting, I guess, the patent on it. This, from everything I've seen of this one, it seems really good system. It's more systematic. It's more, you have a more probable outcome with this system, and it's versatile. You can change the color of the cement. You could add stones if you wanted to put some bright stones in it, you know, and leave some, or just go back and dash the stones later, you know, after, like right now when it's wet, just dash some color to it or something. You know, there's all kinds of options with this one versus the rest of them. On the back here it actually shows you how you can do 90s and stuff. And there's the circles I was talking about. You just leave a couple stones off of it. It's pretty cool. I purchased this, you know, mid-$20 range offline. And I looked, that was another thing I wanted to talk about. I looked for a while for these in store, and there wasn't. I went to Lowe's and they said that they had them, but they took them out or something. But I'm just not, the cost of this, I'm not sure why everybody's not doing this. This is cool. Also, I like to mention during each video, I'm going to leave a star rating, and this is going to get 5 out of 5 stars. Great product. So now I've been working at it for about 2 hours. I've got 5 down. I've learned different techniques along the way. I've been just trying to grow with the flow. And being on the slope, which at first I thought was going to be impossible because of the tops, is actually doable. Now I'm going back and I'm sweeping along with it, which is giving it a nice even finish across the top. I think I'm gonna lie. Take note, this is easier on level surfaces. So we made it to our 5th one. We're fixing to pull it up. I've been letting these, what I've called a flash time. I'm not exactly sure the terminology of the cement, but I've let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes between each pour, and it's been working out pretty good. And it's got these little lips here to actually grab because it is kind of sharp in places. So if it's not been lifting, I've been tapping it with a board or a hammer, so it seems to work good. Whenever you see the cement coming up with it, that's time to stop because it's going to cause a crack. It just pulls loose. I would like to thank everybody for watching. There you go. Please like and subscribe to my new channel. It's a new channel, so maybe it's going to grow really fast. This was Walkway Day 1. See you guys later. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, if you want to get one like this, just look in the links below. It's going to leave a quick way to get your very own quikrete walkway maker. See you guys later.
DIY.